Hello, I'm Julie and I'm going to do some yoga with you again today. Some yoga specially designed to make it fun for you, but to help you feel really good about yourself. That's a really good thing about yoga, is that it's not just about being physical, but it helps you feel really good inside as well. So you feel calm and you feel happy. So we're going to do a breathing exercise now. So I'd like you to imagine that you're a bear in a cave. Bears like to hibernate during the winter, which is a little bit like we're doing now during this time of what we're calling lockdown, when we're staying in our homes. It's like going inwards and hibernating. So what we're going to do is just simply breathe. What I'd like you to do is breathe in and count to 5. You can use your fingers if it helps. If you want to, you can close your eyes and you can just go inside yourself. It helps to look inside your eyelids if you can. That might be a bit tricky, but just being aware of your breath. Now, I don't want you to breathe forcefully. I don't expect you to even be able to hear your breath, but just breathe in through your nose. That's really important because you have special filters in your nose that clean the air. So you breathe in through your nose, just gently. You might feel your stomach moving a bit as you do. Try and breathe from your tummy. And you breathe in for a count of 5, so you count on your hand 5. So breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hold that breath for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you breathe out really slowly for 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do that together, and I'll stop talking and you just breathe. That was once. I breathed in for 5, I held my breath for 3, and then I breathed out for 5. So should we do it again? Good, we'll do it once more. So, shouldn't be feeling dizzy or anything. If you are beginning to feel a bit dizzy, it's because you're breathing, you're overdoing it. It should be very gentle, deep from your tummy, but gentle. So once more, breathe in. And hold. And then breathe out. Hopefully you're feeling all nice and calm and peaceful. Lovely. All right, we're going to come to standing. So I'm just going to make my camera go up a bit here. Get this right. Okay, so just going to warm ourselves up a bit. Turn this music down just a touch. The other day I did some yoga, my first video, and we imagined that we're stuck in the mud. So we're going to do that now. Your feet are glued, you're stuck, rammed into the mud, and you can move everything else except your feet. So if I point it down a little bit to my feet, you can see there. So I can move everything except for my feet. So I can move my legs. Should we do that? So it's almost like we're dancing a bit. We could be like a a tree swaying in the breeze. You can lift your hands up as well if you want. You're swaying in the breeze. You can move your knees. You can move your bottom. You can move your arms. You can move everything except your feet. So see if you can do that now. Oh, I feel like you have a good stretch as well at the same time. And then we're going to stretch up and we're just going to go floppy. So we're going to let our head hang down, we let our arms hang down, the arms can swing a little bit, and we're all floppy. Like the Dingle Dangle Scarecrow, if you remember that song. So just let yourself be all floppy. Good. And then we're going to roll up and stretch up again and see if we can move. That's good. Lovely. Very good. And then we're going to stretch up and go floppy again. Just let yourself be all floppy. Good. Very good. We'll do one more. We'll move around. Our feet are still stuck. You can move everything except your feet. Very good. And then we're going to stretch up and go floppy. Good. Okay. And then we come back to being sensible and serious. Remember, we do this between poses. Very good. Let's do our fun sun salutations. We start off like this. Sensible and serious. Sensible and serious. Are you ready? I make a circle wide and round. Now I stamp hard on the ground. Now I walk on my feet and hands. And stop. And now I'm a triangle with my bottom at the top. And now I'm a lion, big and strong. And now I stretch out, lean and long. My leg is stretching out behind me as well. Good. And the other side. And my leg as well, look. Good. And now I hide. Here I am. And now I stand. And now I spin willy-nilly. And the other way. And now I try to look silly. And then I'm sensible and serious again. Should we do it again? My dog's here, look. My dog Barney. Can you see Barney? At one point when we're doing that, we're being a dog. I shall tell you when that is. We can do that again afterwards. Right, so I make a circle wide and round. Now I stamp hard on the ground. Now I walk on my feet and hands and stop. And now I'm a triangle with my bottom at the top. This is when you're being the dog. This is called downward facing dog. So I'll show you like that. Good. And now I'm a lion, big and strong. And now I stretch out, lean and long, my leg as well, look. And the other side. And now I hide. Here I am. And now I stand. And now I spin willy-nilly. And the other way. And now I try to look silly. And then we're sensible and serious. Very good. Well done. Okay, we're going to do a balance now, standing on one leg. Now, if you saw my last video, and you can remember, then you'll know the secret to balance is to stare at a spot. So we're going to find a spot on the floor in front of us. You might not have a yoga mat like me. I'm lucky I've got a yoga mat and it's got spots on it. But you might not have a yoga mat like this. You might have it just be your carpet, and that's still fine. So find something to stare at. If you haven't done the hoovering lately, the vacuuming, it might be a speck of fluff or something like that. That's fine, that's good. The more things we can stare at, the better. So finding something to stare at on the mat, on the floor, we're just going to stretch our arms out and lift our leg up behind us. See if we can come forwards like this. So we're looking at our spot and imagine that we are flying. We're like a bird. Where might we be flying to? Think of all the places you'd like to fly to. Then you come back to being sensible and serious. So you want to try and stay standing. If you feel a bit wobbly, you bring your leg down. That's much better than falling over. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So, come to stand on the other leg. Look at your spot on the floor. Lift your arms and you lift your leg up behind you. If I turn sideways, you can see what I'm doing, like this. Good. Lovely. Very good. Where did you fly to? Think of all the lovely places that you could fly to if you were a bird. To the mountains, to the sea, looking up there in the air. Good. Just let your imagination fly off with you. Now, we are going to bring our feet together. We're going to tuck our bottom in. So we don't want our bottom sticking out. We want our bottom to be nice and straight, tucked in. We're going to be like the moon. Moon is kind of a bit of a crescent moon at the moment. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be like the crescent moon. So squeeze the cheeks of your bottom together. Lift your hands up above your head. Really stretch up nice and tall for me. And then as you can breathe away, so breathe in as you stretch up like that. And as you breathe away, you're just going to come over to this side. And feel a good stretch up the side of your body. That's really good. And then you're going to come back up to the middle again. Breathe in and breathe out. And stretch up the other side. Keep your arms as straight as you can. So you're making a crescent moon shape. That's lovely. Good. And come up nice and straight. And then bring your arms down. Very good. Now we're going to be strong. Yoga originally comes from a country called India, and they used to use kind of yoga poses to show the army, it was actually our army, the British Army, how strong they were. So we're going to be a warrior. So I'm going to turn sideways. I'm going to bring one foot forward, and let me bring the camera down a little bit so you can see. 1 foot forward, and I'm going to bend into that knee. My knee is above my heel of my foot, but I can still see my toes. All right, my other leg is out behind me. That's good. And then I'm going to lift my arms up so they're nice and straight. So my hips are really wide in this direction, and I lift my arms. My back foot turns out a little bit. Okay, and then you can turn and look towards your hand and feel how strong you are. Nice and upright in your body if you can. And breathe. That's really important. Breathe. Lovely. And then bring your arms down, and we're going to turn and do this the other way. So my back foot kind of goes out a little bit. It lines up with my front foot. I'm going to bend down into my knee. My knee is just above my heel. I'm going to lift my arms up and look towards this hand. And be nice and strong. Imagine you are that strong warrior. But strong in a peaceful way. This is the way. We're just being strong in our body, not strong in a way that we want to do anything that might cause harm to anyone else. So we're strong inside and in our body. Good. Bring the hands down and straighten your leg. And we come back and we be sensible and serious. That's very good. Okay, let's come down to the mat now. And the other day we did a snake pose. We're going to do that one again. So we're going to come down onto our tummy. And we're just going to have, either going to keep our forearms to the mat like this, or if you can come all the way down, then that's great, but you bring your hands back a little bit behind your chest, under your shoulders, and we're going to make a noise like a snake, and we're going to rise up like a cobra, a special snake. So bring your head down, and then we're going to go and look to the ceiling. Good. And breathe out. And again. Good. And come down. And then one more of those. Good. And then we're going to come and sit back towards our bottom. I'm going to turn this way so you can see again. And we're going to have our hands down by our feet, and we're going to be a rock. And this is really good to stretch our back out the other way. Lovely. Okay, now we're going to do what's called a twist. So you're going to sit with your legs out in front, and you're going to take one foot over the other one. Okay, now the hand that's on the same side as this leg here, you're just going to put that behind you. All right, so it's kind of holding you up a bit. Then you're going to hold that knee, like squeeze it into you, like you're giving yourself a hug. And you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe away, you turn and look over this shoulder. That's lovely. And then come back to the middle. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. All right, so I'm going to bring that leg over, and so the arm that's on the same side goes behind you, and then you're going to hold on to that knee and squeeze it in. Breathe in, and then as you breathe away, you look over your shoulder. So you're twisting in your neck, down your back, in your spine. Good. And come back to the middle. And then undo your arms and your legs. And then we're going to be a river and a waterfall again to stretch your back out. So you're going to breathe in and stretch up. And as you breathe away, we stretch forward and stretch our back out. Good. So what we can do, be the waterfall. Breathe in and stretch up. As you breathe out, the water falls down. That's lovely. Okay, we could be a boat on that river. So we can lift our legs, lift our arms, and hold ourselves like this. It's a bit of a balance as well. It's quite good fun. Come back up. See if you can do that again. Be a boat. That's really good. And then put your hands behind you. Just stretch everything out the other way. Good. Okay, now lie down. You're going to be a bridge going over that river. So hands down by your sides. You're going to breathe in and lift your bottom up. And then breathe out and bring it down. That's good. And again, breathe in and lift your bottom up and breathe out and bring it down. And one more. Breathe in and lift your bottom up and breathe out and bring it down. And then squeeze your knees into your body. Give yourself a hug. Draw your nose to your knees. Stretch everything out. Good. Now, you're going to stay lying down and you're going to be all comfortable and relaxed. So lying on your back, just have your arms down by your sides so they're nice and relaxed. Just let your feet relax, your toes drop to the sides. Gonna just close your eyes and let your body relax completely. So imagining now that you're lying on a beach on a beautiful sunny day, and you can feel that lovely firm sand beneath your body. And the sun is shining down on you, and you hear the sea, the waves on the sea wash in and wash away. As you breathe in, imagine the wave washes in, and as you breathe out, the wave washes out. Still gentle breaths. You can't hear your breath, you just hear the waves on the sea. The sun is shining on you. It's a beautiful, safe sun. It's very healing. As it shines down on you, you feel as though you are melting down into the sand. You feel so relaxed and so peaceful. The sun shines warmer and warmer, and your body relaxes and melts, and you feel very good. Listening to the waves as you breathe, feeling very peaceful, very happy. Then just begin to feel aware again of the room that you're in. Feel your body. Start to move your body. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Begin to stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Come up to sitting, and we say, Namaste. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.